Hello everybody, it's Mr. Hockey here, and today we are ranking the Finnish SM Liiga logos from 15 to 1, so we gotta go to the ones by fast! Go, 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 go! Go, okay. One second. Sorry, I had to go do something. So, we are looking at the 15 logos in the Finnish SM Liiga that I think are the worst, and the ones I think are the best. So, starting off, I don't know the names of all these, so I'm extremely sorry if I don't say, if you live in Finland and you play on this team or something and I don't say its name because I don't know its name. Sorry. I barely edited this video. I'm going to make a jump cut, but other than that, yeah. You already saw the jump cut. Okay, so starting off is this video, this logo. I think it's an extremely stupid logo. I'm like, what is this? It probably means something extremely important in Finland, but I'm not Finnish. I'm American, so I don't know what this is supposed to be. It just looks like no time or thought went into this logo, and I just don't like it. Coming up at number 14, your team will be included on the list, whether it is the Blues and Jokerit. Those are the ones I can remember. Those are some of the ones I can remember. Or which are the discontinued teams or team of today. So at least your team actually gets included on the list if you're a Blues or a Jokerit fan. Okay. So coming up at number 14, we have this logo. What is that? It's just so, like, it looks like a mask that somebody bit holes in and then put scarecrow heads on his ears and then glued and poked eye holes, a nose hole, and a mouth hole, and then stuck it on the face of a lion. What is that? I mean, this doesn't even express anything, so that's why it's number 15. But this is meant to express something and expresses it horribly. What is that? That's why it's number 14 on my list. Jeez, what is that? That was a horrible decision. So coming up at number 13 is what looks like TPS. The reason it's so low is because it's a basketball. It's a basketball. I mean, look at it. Hold on. Look. It's got all the basketball lines. See? It's a basketball. And then it says TPS, which is the name of... That was my water bottle. Of a sports YouTube channel, and then it says 1922. That's why it's so low on my list. It's a basketball. And now for the number 12 spot, we have the SBU Blues. It changes black on my screen for some reason. You'll also see something really weird with my screen on the next one, but this one doesn't really make any sense. This is a discontinued team, by the way. So it's got a crown. And then it says SBU at the bottom, and it looks kind of like a cup. I think that's perfectly fine. But then what is this thing? What is that? It just doesn't... It looks kind of like intestines. Like, do they worship intestines in Finland? Are these intestines too? I don't understand. That's why it's pretty low on my list. I don't like this logo. This one, there's black dots that appear, which I'm not sure why. It looks like a lock with a wreath around it. Oh, ah! Whoops. Made a mistake there. So you've already basically seen my number one. I can just jump cut that, actually. Yeah, you never saw anything. Never mind. So this one has black dots on it. For me. But it looks like a lock with a holy wreath around it. And it says 1936 RL. So, I did it again. I'm so dumb. Whatever, I'll jump cut it. Okay, so coming in at the number I believe to be 11 spot is this logo. So it's a shield. I can tell that it's a shield. It just doesn't look like a very well-made shield. So you've got this, obviously, which makes it look like a shield. Then there's a snowflake, and then there's a banner that says Kalpa, and then there's 1929. Just doesn't look right, you know? I just don't like the way it's made, and that's why it's low on my list. Oh my god. So coming in at number 10 is this logo. Don't even have anything to say about this. Like, really, it just doesn't look good. It says Sypha 1948, and then it looks like a part of a mace. That's all I have for this one. So now we're getting into teams I actually like. So this, I know their second word is sport. So the something sport. I think it's a pretty cool looking eagle, but the red just, like, the birds don't have tongues, I don't think. And this red stuff around it just made me feel so weird. Like, what is that? Is it a red devil shadow of a bird? I don't understand. That's why it's so low on my list. So now we're getting into teams I actually really like, and this is one of them. It looks like a spade from, like, playing cards. And I think it's very nicely made. It doesn't have any crazy text or anything in it. It's just a simple looking spade, and I really like it. That's why it's high on my list. So now I really, really like the rest of these logos. Is this HPK logo. I don't know why I like this. Maybe it's the shading. It's the color scheme. Maybe it's the font. It's probably all of them. I don't have a reason to like this logo, but it just visually appeals to me. So that's why it's high on my list. And next, there's black dots all over it. It's not supposed to do that. Okay. So I'm going to have to keep swiping back and forth so you guys can actually see it. So just pause the video. So just pause the video and then you'll be able to see the logo. For some reason there's black dots all over it. Is it whenever there's blue that stuff shows up? Blue. Blue. Yeah, I think for some reason it turns black whenever there's blue. There's a lot of blue on this, but it's very visually appealing. The actual one is really visually appealing. I really like it. It's a Viking. I love it. It's awesome. Vikings are cool. I mean, it just visually appeals to me. I don't really have a reason to like it. It's just a cool looking Viking. So next, it actually looks even better with the black shading in the background than it does the way it regularly would. You can see it for about a second before it turns black. So that's that. It looks really cool with the black though, and it's a really cool looking logo either way. I love the battle axe. I think it's awesome. I think this I'm about to get in my top 3. So more black. Why are all these logos blue? It's kind of annoying. But this logo looks actually better with the black, and I believe it's the oldest team in the league. I shouldn't have showed you that. I believe it's the oldest team in the league. Not exactly sure. But it's a very appealing logo. I love the shield. I like the banner across it. It's much better than the last shield there was, which was the Calpa one. You just ruined my entire video, Timothy. Nice job. You're not allowed to come in here when I make YouTube videos. It's that simple. Get out. Get out or I'll kick you. Get out right now, Timothy. Get out. Okay, so it's a lot better than the last shield, which was Calpa. This shield is, I just showed you the number 2 spot, great. Well, you're about to see it anyway. So this shield is much more cool. It's also blue. Hopefully the OHL logos don't have so much blue in them. And number 2 is the Letty Pelicans. So there's only 2 that actually have English names. One is the Sport, which is this one. And then, I just showed you the number 1 spot. I went too far. And then there's the Pelicans, which is the other one. Hold on. My brother is being really annoying. Okay, Pelicans, cool. Just love it. My cousin's high school hockey team is called the Pelicans, which is another reason why I like it. I love the logo, though. I think it's an amazing logo. And for some reason, the Pelicans, these words aren't turning black. And now, you all know it, the number 1 spot. The Joker. I can't even express how much I love this logo. It's so cool. I love this logo so much. It's like a clown, but it's an awesome looking clown. So, that's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed, smash that like button for more hockey content. This is my first video. I can definitely do more writing videos. I've also do floorball games, knee hockey games, hockey shootouts, and plenty more stuff. So that's all for today, and I'll see you later, and keep playing hockey.